Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, yes, I'm doing the same thing as I did in my last video with the DLC, so make sure to check out that video if you're wondering what I'm talking about, because I explained it there, but I want to talk about really quickly of I want to talk about the latest Java snapshot and the latest Bedrock preview, because, well, I see how people are disappointed so far on this drop. But here's the thing. I want to talk about how basically right now we're not under the spring drop yet. That's my bad. I also said that, but my bad. I'm sorry. But we're not under the spring drop yet. Like I guess this is just because in between the drops, like in between the bundles and in between the bundles of bravery drop and in between the Garden Awakens drop, the Garden Awakens is the latest drop, but in between that and the bundle of bravery, we got a little hotfix update to fix the bundle a little bit and to fix some bugs from the game drop. Well, this is what this is. This update for both Java and Bedrock are 1.21.60 for Bedrock and 1.21.5 for Java. These are both bug fixes. These are both bug fix updates. These are both even though we did get on Java, we did get the pig, we got the leaf particles, we got like the new pig, the two new pig variants, the leaf litter, and the new flower type, and the leaf particles and all of that. Even though we got all of that in this update or in this drop or in this bug fix update, that's not everything we're going to get for the spring drop. We're going to get even more things in the spring drop, like basically Mojang confirmed it themselves that we're going to get a lot more things, and they're just not, the things are not ready. The things that they are working on and the things that basically are going to be in the spring drop are still getting worked on. They're not ready yet, and they set to ship out 1.21.60 for Bedrock Edition and 1.21.5 for Java Edition. And so those two updates are just bug fixes where they just fix bugs and changes. And so yeah, like that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing how 1.21.5 for Java and 1.21.60 for Bedrock Edition are both bug fix updates. Because in between the after bundles of bravery and before the Garden Awakens drop, we did get a update to fix the bugs from the bundles of bravery drop. In between that and the Garden Awakens drop, we got bug fix update, at least one. So that's what this is. Huge shout out to Pixel Riffs and Joel Duggan from the Spawn Chunks podcast, because they did predict that this would happen, where after the Garden Awakens update, we would be getting a bug fix update, and then after that would be where all the new features lay and all of that. And so, like, yeah, within the next 2 weeks, I'm expecting us to basically, because Java hasn't entered pre-releases yet, so Java hasn't entered the pre-releases, so probably within the next 3 or so weeks, we should be expecting new features within the next 3 weeks. So that means that early to mid-February should be when we should expect new features. Because next week will be the last week. Next week will be the last week of January. And that'll be probably when we start pre-releases for Java, will be next week. And then the following week, the first week in February, will be when we probably will be getting probably a release candidate. If not, then just another pre-release. But then the second week of February is when I think we could expect basically really maybe the release of 1.21.5 for Java, and then also 1.21.60 for Bedrock Edition. maybe the second week, I think, are highly chances. Probably the third week of February could be when we should be seeing basically 1.21.5 for Java and then 1.21.60 for Bedrock Edition. So, really, like, basically, I'm expecting the third week of February to be when we should have had those two updates shipped out by now, and when we should have started the release cycle for the spring drop. Because right now we're just in the bug fix phase, we're in the bug fixing phase from the Garden Awakens drop, and so that's why I think we are going to probably be expected within the second or third week of February will be when we should expect to get more features, more newer features, because right now Mojang's main priority right now is to fix bugs and to like squash them and all of that. Like that's what they're doing right now. That's like their main priority as of right now. The reason why I think this is because of how small and how little this week's snapshot is, along with this week's Bedrock preview. They're both very small and very tiny, and so really, basically, like, that's why I think that right now their main focus is to get this update out as soon as possible, and so they can start working on the spring drop, so they can get that out before actual spring, because they need to get this out because the spring drop needs to come out sometime in March or April of some kind, because really that's when spring is. Spring is in March or April. That's when spring is, and that's when we need to have all the, so basically like before March we need to get all of the we need to get all the features for the spring drop, and everything from the spring drop needs to be implemented into at least snapshots and previews by February, because they have a month left before they have to start shipping this update out, because, well, that means next week needs to be pre-release week. It needs to be the week where we get just pre-releases next week, probably multiple pre-releases next week, because Mojang has before. They have released multiple pre-releases within the same week. Like, they have released like 2 or 3 pre-releases before in the same week. They have done it before. So, like, we're just waiting on pre-releases to start, and then for this update to just release until we can start getting new features. So, like, yeah. I just wanted to come on and talk about this because I see people disappointed right now with everything. So, yeah, like 1.21.60 for Bedrock, that full release is looking to be a really fantastic update, with pick block finally coming to touchscreen devices, with actually the pause screen actually coming to all versions of Bedrock Edition, where you can actually pause your game and nothing happens. But sadly, if someone does join your single player world, then that will be disabled. So if there's more than one player in a world, then that will disable the pause game feature. So yeah, but really, basically, yeah, like, that's what I have to say. Like, yeah. So, what is your guys' opinion on this? Tell down below in the comment section. What do you think about this whole ordeal? And do you agree with me how that this is not even the spring drop? This is just a bug fix update, and after this releases, then we'll start getting a lot more new features a lot more frequently. So stick with us, guys. Please stick with us, stay with us, and we'll get new features hopefully by February. It has to be February because March and April is like the month when spring is. So, yeah. then you start giving us the release cycle needs to start soon for the spring drop. So yeah, that needs to start pretty soon, which means next week we need to be getting pre-releases for Java, and I think that will happen because of how this snapshot is so small. Like, this snapshot is so ridiculously small, it's like ridiculous. It just makes everything more data driven and just gives a lot more data driven functionality to stuff. It's just a very, very technical snapshot. But like, we got a lot of bug fixes, but this is like a pretty small snapshot. So, and also, like, there's only 2 or 3 things in the preview, so, like, I don't think, like, that is, like, worth talking about. So, yeah, but I just wanted to hop on, chat about this release cycle and explain my opinion and my thoughts about it, and explain why I think it and my reason behind it. So yeah, because I did tweet on Twitter to people that basically this, like, here's what I said. I think next month, February, will be the day we will be getting more features, because January is fastly ending. We only have 1 more week left of the month. So either February or March, we could see more features, in my opinion. And then and Waddles tweeted out, "Oh, it's early." And I said, I think the reason why it is early is because this update cycle is about to end, and we are about to start the real game drop for spring with how little this changelog is. It is pretty short, not a lot in this one. So, and then I'm saying, I am wondering now, are they going to revert? Oh no, I'll talk about the pigment changes there. But yeah, like, I really do think that basically we are going to be getting, hopefully, the spring drop release cycle for previews and snapshots, hopefully pretty soon. Within the next couple of weeks, we should be expecting that. So get ready. So make sure you turn on the notification bell set to all, so you are notified whenever Mojang decides to add in new features and decides to basically start the cycle for 1.21.70 and 1.21.6 for Java. So Java 1.21.6 and Bedrock is going to be 1.21.70. So yeah, make sure that bell is set to all, so you get notified whenever those start, and so you guys can know whenever Mojang adds in new features to snapshots and previews. So like, yeah, that is it for today. I just wanted to come on, talk, and chat about this. So yeah, but I think that is it for this video. If you enjoyed it, like the video. So if you enjoyed it, if you want more videos in this format of where I just talk and ramble about my opinions on stuff, or just ramble about stuff and my opinions on stuff that's worth talking about while having gameplay on. So yeah, while having gameplay on behind the scenes stuff. I don't know how to say anything anymore, but yeah, like, if you want more basically videos like this, then make sure to leave a like. And if this video does pretty well, then I will start doing more videos like this, because I really do enjoy doing videos like this. And like, yeah, I hope that we can get to 100 subscribers within the next month. Hopefully within the next month. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in February. Hopefully in February, we can get to 100 subscribers. Hopefully in February, we can get to 100 subscribers. So please tell everyone about me. Please share my channel out to everyone so we can reach that milestone soon. But that's it, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So take care, guys. Peace. Have a nice day.